How much do you have to remind yourself to be in the moment versus like, this is content? Okay, get out your phones.
Everything is content, but you have to like create a balance between like, hey, this is a concert I want to go to with my husband. We're not going to film any of the concerts.
See, and I feel like when we hang out, and then we're like, okay, we're going to spend an hour taking pictures.
Yeah.
Or they'll just like some days where we're like, hey, we're going to freaking shoot all day. And that's us hanging out.
What's up, guys? Hey, guess what? We're back again for another episode of the Best Midland Texas podcast, where we interview what's like more in-depth conversations with small business owners here in town, entrepreneurs and personalities.
And we have two big personalities.
Two huge personalities. If that's something you're into, subscribe. Wherever that is, subscribe the button, hit the bell, the like, give us a follow.
Give us a share.
Give us a shout.
All right, we have Christine Wallis from Sage and Hawk and Veronica Morales of Deserted Native.
Welcome to the show.
Hey guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Glad you could make it. So let's start with Christine. You and your husband, Evan, you own the agency? Collective?
Identity Collective.
Sage and Hawk.
Yes.
Where did that name come from?
That was all Evan.
Okay.
We have a hawk that flies around the house, so that was kind of like our inspiration.
I'm sorry, wait, you own a hawk?
No, we don't own a hawk.
Oh, okay.
We live out in the boonies, so there's just hawks flying around, and it's kind of like a symbol we kind of connected with. We like the color green, and then we named our dog Sage, so
you should have brought
Sage and Hawk came first, and then Sage.
So you focus on social media, video production,
photography.
Okay.
Basically, we go in businesses that don't want to run their social media. It's a pain in the butt. So we kind of take over, do all the production, take all the content for them. We post for them and act like them, and so they don't have to.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, are you originally from Midland?
I am born and raised here.
Really?
Yes.
What's it like? What's it like living in Midland all these years?
I didn't like it for years. I wanted to move to Austin. That was like my dream and goal. I was supposed to move when I was 18, and then my mom got cancer. So I had an apartment set up in Austin and everything, and then I found out that, and then got on Zillow every day, and I just built my house plans, and then built my house.
Wow.
Like 5 years later.
Wow,
it was a slow process. I just saved. The older I've gotten, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's cool people here now, and Midland's kind of blowing up.
We've talked to a number of people who are like, born and raised in Midland, but eventually I wanted to move to Austin. Is that kind of that was a typical story?
Yes.
That's what I did. So.
Austin was the move.
Yep.
But I visited in 2018. Even from 2018 to 2020, even in the middle of the pandemic, I was like, oh, this place is very cool. Like, there's a lot of new businesses popping up and stuff like that. Has that been pretty recent?
Yes. I would say like in the last 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
It's definitely evolving.
Yeah.
For sure.
Was it a product of the pandemic or?
I would say probably pandemic, and that's when we met. Right.
Yeah.
So, it was just kind of like meeting cool people that like had the same mindset. So I feel like the communities kind of come together. And
I feel like the pandemic itself like gave people time to like sit down and like think about what they want to do, like different ideas that they can come up with, and just be creative.
It spawned a lot of entrepreneurs.
Yeah. Everybody became an entrepreneur.
Yeah. You kind of had to, right? It was like,
you didn't want to just sit there.
Yeah. Why not? All right, build my own business, right?
I mean, I just sat there.
Yeah, you were just hanging out.
I played Animal Crossing. Christine, I heard a story about you in high school.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, here we go. Exclusive.
We're getting the hot tea.
Yeah, that's right.
You drove a neon green Camaro? Mustang.
It was baby poop green.
I heard it was badass.
Oh, thank you. I was in a car club.
That's right.
Shout out to the car club.
Above the Rest. I don't think it exists anymore. I would hope not.
That's a good one.
Yeah. We raced for stickers. So we had our stickers on our car.
Nice.
And you had to race. But,
a lot of fast, a lot of furious.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Nice.
We were living the dream.
Yeah.
Veronica, what about you? You born and raised?
Yes, I am a Midland native I've been here 26 years. That's how old I am. 26.
Okay.
I'm married. I have 2 kids, 3 dogs. Sorry.
Well, we didn't mention that Veronica is married to Joe from Apollo Barber Studio, which we had on. So y'all may have heard Joe talking about all the stuff that she was doing.
That's me.
That's her.
Now y'all finally get to see her.
So when did you start Deserted Native? Like, is this relatively new?
Yeah, Deserted Native is actually super new. I kind of came up with the idea because I really like traveling.
Okay.
And Texas itself has so many food places, coffee shops, thrifting places. There's just so much to do that people don't know about.
I love it because anytime like we're going to go somewhere, like when we went to Marfa and Alpine Lake,
there's
Deserted Native helped us like find the spots that we wanted to go check out, and then we're trying to get to Austin pretty soon.
Yeah, it did help a lot because we were even trying to recreate some of the photos that you took, and so
I would love to see those.
I'd have to hit you up going like,
he dressed just like you did.
Where was
the white
this?
outfit?
Because I'd never been to Marfa.
Okay, so I have to ask, what do you think of Marfa?
I didn't know if it was like off season or something.
No, it's always like that.
It's literally
it's dead.
So dead. Like everybody goes to sleep so early.
Well,
That's why I love it.
The thing that we found was like everything closed
early.
Like super early, like 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Unless it was a restaurant.
I mean, we found some really cool local shops. That was that pizza place. I don't remember what it was called. We found it because
Barayevad, I think.
Yeah, that was it.
What'd she say?
I have no idea what you said.
It was really good. Their pizza was super
really
good.
We did the Marfa Lights. Guess what? I didn't see one.
You didn't see the Marfa Lights?
I mean, what is the hot take for Marfa?
I love going just to get away and like reset, but I feel like everyone
escape for sure.
I feel like everyone thinks it's like this
party
cool.
place.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Like if you're going to chill, then that's the right idea.
Yeah,
but if
like
you're trying
hang
to
out
like
at the
get
pool.
yeah,
Have
exactly,
some cocktails.
the pool,
St. George Pool,
St. George Pool. Okay.
the pool.
It's the pool.
Yeah, it's called the pool.
they have the best curly fries.
Yeah.
Like so good.
Hot take. So besides helping your clients for social media, you guys are pretty social media savvy in your own right. I mean, you got the fashion going, very fashion savvy.
What are some of your favorite spots around town to do photos at?
I like all the grungy stuff on the south side when all the walls are like peeling. They've been there
I like
forever.
that too, yeah.
I love that. I don't like it
Places that you're not allowed to be. We did shoot
almost-
downtown, like in the middle of the street, like with chairs for 40 Wolves.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah.
It was
I
literally on the crossroads.
I was like, don't get hit.
Yeah.
There are a lot of spots that people use in Midland, so you just kind of don't want to give them the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about trends in social media right now because that's what people want to hear. They're like, I want to blow up on social media. What are some of the trends right now that you are both seeing?
Get a weenie dog.
Oh, is that the move?
Blows, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing right now.
What about like the platforms themselves? What are you gravitating to right now?
I'm still stuck in like Instagram. I'm trying to jump on the TikTok train.
Yeah.
It's a little like it's different for me. I hate that like still image photography is not a big thing. It's
Yeah.
all about the reels now. So like trying to jump on reel trends is a little hard too, but you got to go with the times.
What about you, Christine?
Same. Instagram.
Instagram's still number one. Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's actually a new app. It's called Be Real. Have like there's a timer that goes off on your phone, and then you like jump on your phone and take a picture of exactly what you're doing, but you have no time to edit or nothing.
TikTok has that now, right?
They have TikTok
Because
now.
it was like, show your friends what you're doing right now. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I saw that pop up. It's like TikTok now.
I'm like, I'm sitting in my office.
And then
Cool.
it's like,
Yeah.
show your friends what you're doing right now. And I go,
Like it had
nobody
my
wants to
face
see what
up
I'm doing
here,
right
and
now.
then you could see my desk, and I was like, well, I gotta clean off this.
See, I kind of like that though because everyone thinks like life is so perfect.
Yeah.
Like they see like this perfect, like curated image, and it's not like that.
No.
And I feel like
Sure.
more people kind of need to
Take a
I would
knock
be
those
okay
walls
with it.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want my face on there.
Are you always evaluating if the new app is coming out? Are you like, okay, I got to jump on board?
Yeah, you got to see if it's worth it.
you gotta
See, and I
snag your
feel
name.
like it depends on what your business is. Like
Sure.
Yeah.
older people are on Facebook, so if you're targeting an older crowd, go for Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram's kind of like everyone has it. TikTok's
I'm looking at TikTok from the perspective of like, this is the monetization, I guess, part of it, where TikTok has their creator fund. Oh, here, I'll speak to the creators. You guys are creators, right? But you're also business owners, okay? And so I think there's a gap there where you've got business owners who need to be thinking as creators. You can't just be putting out any old photos or video anymore. It has to be like, not like overly produced, but it has to
Be eye
has to catch your eye.
eye-catching and captivating, right? And then you've got creators who may or may not know how to become business owners or monetize their content. For your personal social media, is this sort of like a testing ground that you do? Like you can go, all right, let's try out this. That's sort of how it works?
Definitely.
Okay.
That's what I do with my clients. I'll like test out a reel, do like a new edit or something and test it out on myself and then bring it to them.
It's almost like a portfolio.
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
right? How much do you dive into like the analytics?
That stuff is kind of like it puts a downer on your creative side. I feel like
If
you
it
should
doesn't-
just,
if it doesn't hit.
yeah, if it doesn't hit, because I mean, you can put something on TikTok and it like blows up.
Yeah.
You can put it the exact same thing on Instagram and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I don't like numbers. I don't like to look at those.
Yeah,
I don't really care if 500 people saw it or 8,000 people saw it. I just
What do you say to potential clients that you're pitching when they're just super focused on the numbers, the vanity sort of thing?
I always tell them like just being consistent with posting.
Staying fresh on people's minds.
Yes.
For your clients, depending on their industry and stuff like that. But I mean, how many platforms are you typically working?
Me, it's 2, Facebook and Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram. Okay. How about you?
I hate Facebook.
Okay.
I hate Facebook. I literally feel like there's never, anytime I'm looking for something, I'm never like gym. I never type in gym on Facebook or wing place on Facebook.
It's Instagram.
I always go to Instagram.
What are your thoughts on YouTube and YouTube Shorts?
I love YouTube. I only see YouTube Shorts whenever you do your podcast.
Nice. You're in the running now for favorite podcast guest. Top tier. How about you, Christine? You watch a lot of YouTube?
Yes, I love YouTube. I just watch YouTube. I don't watch TV. Yeah,
you can literally learn anything on YouTube.
So have you jumped on YouTube Shorts?
I haven't.
I haven't either. I would love to start a YouTube channel. I feel like nobody would watch, but I would love to vlog.
I mean, it's the same with any other social media platform. Like, consistency is key. And I always hear YouTube creators talking about, like, you can have videos that are like 4 years old and like one day they're going to pop off.
It's
and that's
true.
great because it's there. It's on your channel. If somebody like engages with one thing, then they are going to go watch all the others. And
I would jump on YouTube immediately because YouTube just announced you're going to be able to start monetizing Shorts.
Oh, wow.
Same as Instagram and TikTok. And I would say that probably better than Instagram and TikTok because YouTube has the best monetization platform. It's the same content, right? It's 15 to 60 second vertical video. So you can basically reuse the same content. I would say the benefit of YouTube Shorts is the search engine optimization, the SEO.
So you should get on vlogging because you've been talking about it for a while.
I have.
just do it.
Start a YouTube channel. You just got to start.
Do it. Just got to do it.
I mean, if I vlogged, it would be like waking up at 4 a.m., coaching.
Yeah.
I feel like yours would be pretty
got-
interesting because
Yeah.
I mean you're up at 4 and you go to bed by 8, whatever. But like still, you have a lot of things that happen between that time span.
Yeah.
So like
let's
you're
not-
not just
yeah.
sitting on your couch.
I mean,
like,
you're a
watching YouTube.
coach, right? What type of coach?
A Hit for Fit coach.
Fit for Fit coach.
Yes.
Okay, so you're good friends with Kendra, who was on the episode.
Yes, love her.
Sober
We love
Ninja.
the Sober Ninja.
So you coach. I mean, you're up at 4. You're coaching, right? Super into fitness. That's a vlog in itself. I mean, you have multiple niches. Really, you could have a whole fitness channel.
I guess I just
channel.
don't think about it like that. I don't know.
because it's your life.
How much do you have to remind yourself to be in the moment versus like this is content? Okay, get out your phones.
Everything is content, but you have to like create a balance between like, hey, this is a concert I want to go to with my husband. We're not going to film any of the concerts.
See, and I feel like when we hang out, we hang out and then we're like, okay, we're going to spend an hour taking pictures.
Yeah.
Or they'll just like some days where we're like, hey, we're going to freaking shoot all day. And that's us hanging out.
Okay,
it's
so
not
it's like a little bit of planning, but you make a conscious effort to go, okay, we're going to have fun, we're going to experience, but then at some point we're going to go, okay, now it's content time, now it's work. Do you have a certain strategy or technique that you can share when producing a vertical video? Sorry, you don't have, I mean, if it's a secret strategy, you don't have to tell your strategy, but can you tell me your strategy?
I go off like a sound that I like. And
Okay, so you
then-
start with the audio. So like, are you just scrolling through looking for inspiration, but you're starting with the audio first?
So then I try to think like, oh, that would look really cool with like a workout video, or like this would go with clothing.
Most of the time, I either have the picture first or
Okay.
like the video first. But if I see something, I'm like, oh, I want to recreate that.
Oh, like
Then
your
I kinda
wine video?
Yes,
That was hilarious. I need to
wild.
go watch the
What was
Did
that?
you post
Yeah.
the bloopers?
I did post the
Okay.
bloopers.
I need to
were the
look.
Yeah. So basically, like you're sitting in the rain and there's like a wine glass and you just pour it and it's wine all over you. And I choked.
So that was just like a trend, and you're saying like, okay, this is like how much do you focus on what's trending right now? Is that
Trending is important sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, but it's also cool to just kind of be creative and come up with stuff yourself.
Christine? When you're talking about the audio side, are you constantly trying to find the trending audio, and if so, how do you find that?
For myself, no. Clients, yes. I always try to go for like the most trending audio.
I think you might be surprised how often that stuff takes off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like with Apollo, it's crazy because whenever I'm trying to find music for their videos, half the time it's not something that's trending. It's something that's Joseph's favorite kind of music or Juan's favorite kind of music because it's their piece of art, them doing something that they love.
I've heard people that'll take a reel or a TikTok and then post the same one like 3 months later.
Yeah. See, I do that just to like test like that song hit, or like maybe add like a different hashtag.
So if people are thinking about reaching out to you, what's the best way to go about doing that?
Just slide in our DMs, be like, hey, I want you to create content for me because I don't want to.
What about what are your thoughts on 15, 30, 45, 60 second? Like what tends to work best?
I try to keep it short. So like 15 to 30.
15 seconds. Okay,
Yeah.
15 to 30.
Probably 15 seconds.
What are some of your favorite businesses here in town?
So Midland Athletic Company is one that I shop at a lot.
So
They
that's
have-
athletic wear shoes.
Yes.
Okay.
And they sell like Lululemon, and
Yes, and I'm a diehard Lululemon fan,
Yeah.
so of course.
people can shop from your personal Lululemon link, can't they?
Yes.
And what is that?
It's on my Instagram account. I get a commission. So anytime anyone shops there, I get a commission base.
All right, so follow Christine if you're not already.
Yeah.
If you're going to shop for Lululemon.
Don't you also have like an affiliate?
She does.
Yeah, I work with Ama Via Tire. It's my name. You get 15% off.
Use promo code Veronica.
Veronica.
Favorite food spots?
There's Buffalo Joe's.
I like the patio.
What do you get at the patio?
I love their brunch.
Doesn't Fair to Midland have brunch? I think Midland needs way more brunch places.
Way more brunch?
Like, we literally struggled to find a coffee shop today.
Because everything's closed.
Mm-hmm. Everything's closed.
See, and I'm an early riser, so like 11's way too late for me.
Yeah.
Like, I want something 7:30. Red Oak is the only place that opens super
I
early.
love Red Oak.
I love Cork and Pig.
Yeah.
Cork and Pig.
Good one. Well, okay, what about cocktails?
She's in bed.
Mr.
by
T's
8.
Market.
Oh, for craft beer.
Yes.
I definitely. He's like, what are you looking for?
Yeah.
And he's like, let me show you this.
Terry's
let me
the
show you
best.
that.
Yeah. And I went in there and I was like, whoa. I was like, there's a whole like...
It's like freaking Hogwarts
wall.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole wall of craft beer.
Literally.
Yeah.
So that's a hot take too. If you haven't been to Mr. T's
Go.
Market and you love craft beer,
Tall
on
City's
point.
pretty cool too. I love like, especially football season. It's like the place to go.
Yeah.
And Buffalo Joe's.
And Buffalo Joe's.
And Buffalo Joe Sports.
Yes.
Wings, beer.
Who
And,
doesn't love wings and beer?
Thank you again for being on the podcast.
Follow them. Like all their reels.
Hire them.
Hire them.
Yes.
If you're a local business and you're just like, I don't have the time to create new content for my social media, and content is so important, and the right content, that's the thing.
And it'll take your brand to the next level.
That's right. So, all right, Sage and Hawk, Deserted Native.
Yeah.
Thanks again for being here.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
Yes.
us.
Thanks
Thank
for the
you.
coffee.
All right, see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.